Hello everybody, my name is Laura and welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft 1.17 Let's Play series. I have been quite busy since our last episode. I went ahead and put a basic entrance onto my mine, complete with some fence gates to keep mobs from coming in while I am down in the bowels of the earth extracting resources. I also went ahead and finished the lower portion of my mine, so we'll drop down here and take a look. So this is the finished product. I went with stone brick and deep slate for my mine. I've got a large amount of storage going on back there. Of course, I'm going to have a regular storage building as well, but I like to utilize all the chests. I also built a super smelter because mining is my therapy, and I used a tutorial by Gamer Corey, and I will link that in the description. It's just a very basic setup with dropper mine carts that will move back and forth across the track, depositing ores into the top words. What even are they? Depositing ores into the top dropper and fuel into the hopper in the back, allowing the furnaces to smelt them up and then drop them into the hoppers that will then deposit them into the chest. And I've already tested it. It's working very well, so I'm very excited about that. So real quick, let me show you how that turned out, and we will be back in just a moment here. Time for the time lapse. Welcome back, y'all. So now that I've got my mineshaft finished, I think it's time to focus on my next big build. And because my number of levels are getting up there, I really want to do something that involves enchanting. So I think it's time to set my sights over there to the dark oak forest. I've already set to work preparing the area, and what I have in mind is, well, for this entire area, I've got this very nice plains biome with some forest over there, and so I would like to build a just sort of spread out village type scene. And what I would like to do with this is put my alchemist's hut over here. So it would have an enchanting station, a brewing stand, and the idea I have in mind is that the alchemist who lives here has a particular secret, and that secret can be accessed within the house. So that'll be a fun thing to build, but that particular part's gonna take a little while. So for right now, I will focus on the house. Because the dark oak forest is so dark, the grass, the trees, everything else, I'm going to focus on darker colors, spruce, dark oak, as my primary blocks in my palette. I'm going to go over here and sleep as I talk. So before I get started, I need to, you guessed it, collect some resources. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've already got a little over a stack and a half of spruce wood. I'm going to need a lot more than that. So I got my bone meal, I got my spruce saplings, I got plenty of dark oak from just flattening out and raising the area. So I'm going to get started here. We're going to just farm up a whole bunch of spruce so that we can be ready for this build. I'm going to get to work, and I will be back in a few minutes once I've got enough wood for this project. Alright then, after quite a bit of tree harvesting, I think that I have pretty much everything that I need for this build. I've got a nice wide area, I've got a certain landmark marked out that I need for future use, And I think I'm ready to get this build started. So I can't think of a better way to do this than in a time lapse. So let's go ahead and get to work. Alright, so I know that my alchemy house build is not quite done yet, but my enchantment setup is ready to go, and I am really excited. I want to see what enchantments I get, so I think it's time to take the diamonds that I've mined up, and I'm going to get a set of tools and just start seeing what enchantments I have. And there's a method to my madness, because I have lately been demonstrating an annoying propensity toward dying. And so, oh yeah, you like that? I've been mining a lot. So much mining, all the mining. I think I've looted 2 mine shafts and a whole bunch of caves, and it's been insane how much ore I've been pulling out of the earth. But anyway, I have my diamonds, and I have some wood. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a full set of diamond armor, but I'm not going to wear it until I've actually gotten some enchantments on it. But I can at least make my tools, and I can see what sort of enchantments are available to me. So we're just going to go ahead and make up some tools. So we got what? We got a pick. Of course, the sword. The axe. And the shovel. It's going to be so nice having some enchantments. Okay, so now that I have a full set of tools, I'm going to head over to the as yet unfinished alchemy house, and I'm going to make use of my enchanting setup. But yeah, needless to say, the 40 levels are burning a hole in my pocket, and I just want to use them before I happen to die again, which will probably be soon, the way I've been playing of late. Alright, here we go. This landscape's a little rough. Eventually I'll get around to tidying it up a little bit, but today is not that day, because today we are doing some enchanting. Alright, we are here. It's not quite done. I'm going to throw in some windows, maybe a nice, I don't even know what it's called, dormer window in the side? I don't even know. Of course, we need doors, a floor, furniture. There's a lot that needs done with this build, but this is what I'm here for. And wouldn't you know it, I forgot my lapis. So I'm going to go get it, and I will be right back. Alright, we're back. I've got my lapis, and I've got something to put it in, so there we go. And of course we can't just have that hanging there, so there we go. Alright, and we'll go ahead and toss most of that in there, except for that. There we go. So let's see what we got. For a pick, ooh, Fortune 3. Alright, well, let's see, just to see. Fire protection 3 on the chest plate, and on the sword, unbreaking. That's pretty much a no-brainer. Fortune 3, and only Fortune 3. Still, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. Okay, and I still have levels, so let's see what else we got. So we got for the chest plate, unbreaking 3. For the sword, knockback. I don't like knockback, so we'll go with the chest plate. Okay, good nether armor. Fire protection 3, unbreaking 3. Fantastic. And we still got some levels, so let's see. Ooh, smite 4. That, yes. Okay, so we got... Alright, just for fun, let's do one more. For 3 levels, we can do protection 4 on the helmet. On the axe, unbreaking 3. Sure. Okay, just protection 4. And I don't think we can do any... No, we can't do anything else. Still, not too shabby for an enchanting session. I am thrilled about that Fortune 3 pick. It, you know, it needs a few more other enchantments on it, but Fortune 3 is a great start, so... Awesome. We're going to go ahead and put that lapis back so I don't have to run all the way back to my mine to get it. And I think I'm going to put up an armor stand in order to just put the armor that's not actively in use. Anyway, here is a sneak peek at the undecorated shell of a alchemy house. There's really nothing going on in here just yet. In fact, the build isn't quite done. As you can see, I gotta go up here, and I need to throw some ladders up here. I hope there's not a bunch of mobs up in my attic. But anyway, so here's the shell, and I'll be putting in some furniture here very shortly, and just adding a little bit more detail work as well. But we'll just do a slow circle. This is what we got so far, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm loving the look. And of course the back side, the furnace that we, or not furnace, excuse me, the chimney that we got going on with a marvelous view of the ocean biome. I like it a lot. So there we go, nice little sneak preview. Next time I show this house to you, it will be done and it will be the finished product. It will be amazing. In the meantime, I'm gonna make myself an armor stand so I can put my armor on it, my new diamond armor, and I'm excited about that pick. We're gonna play a little bit more with these enchantments, see if maybe I can't get, you know, something else. Oh, chicken? Nope, no chicken. Alright, anyway, be back in a minute. Alright, y'all, welcome back. Many days in real life have passed. I have done a lot of mining, and as you can see, I have fully enchanted diamond armor. I have hit the mines pretty hard, and as evidenced by my pick, I got myself a silk touch unbreaking pick, which helped quite a bit, and my fortune pick I've already repaired once. I've used it that much. As far as the enchantments on my armor, I've got protection and unbreaking on my helmet. I still had that fire protection and unbreaking on my chest, protection unbreaking, and protection unbreaking on the legs and the boots. So I'm doing pretty well, other than the fact that my tools are pretty worn, so I'm gonna have to go back and get more diamonds so I can repair those. But in other news, I have completed my alchemy house build, so we're gonna head on over here. I put a sugarcane farm over nearby just to have it, because it's good to have a lot of sugarcane. But here we go, the finished and decorated alchemy house. I put in that dormer window that I mentioned in the center of the house, added some shutters and some flowers. Going over to the side, in the mine shafts, I found some glow berries, and so I decided to use them in a little mini greenhouse over here. So that's what I've got going on. Just some plants and some vases and the glow berries as well. So we've got that. Heading in, we will head in through the main entrance. As always, I put down some pressure plates just inside the door so the door shuts behind me, so we don't have any mobs coming in after me. I have lots of bookshelves, and I put in a little grandfather clock over here so that our alchemist can tell the time of day. A bit of a forgetful individual, as evidenced by the fact that all of his plants are pretty much dead, you know, forgets to water them. Luckily, the plants on the outside get access to water, so, you know, they have some hope of survival. In here, we've got my brewing stand set up. We got 2 brewing stands that I looted from a village because I have not yet gotten to the nether to find any blaze rods. That might be an adventure for next next episode. But we've got over here is a ladder going up to my storage area. I don't have a lot going on up here. Basically, the intent is that all of my alchemy supplies are going to be in here, all the spider's eyes and everything else that I'm going to need. Heading back out into the living area, we've got the enchanting setup that y'all have already seen. And then we've got a small kitchen in here for any food that we might have on hand, more dead plants. And then up here we got the small bedroom where I can sleep if I need to, if it's nighttime. So that is the finished and decorated alchemy house, and of course we've got the final thing, the little bit of redstone that I did where the door pops open here. If you step on the pressure plate, no mobs can drop down. And this is going to be the little secret area that I'm going to be working on, a tunnel that leads underground to a little hidden area. But I haven't even started on that. That's going to be a project for next time, and maybe I'll conquer the nether with my newly enchanted either. Either way, I had a lot of fun. I've gotten a lot of buildings done, and I hope that you enjoyed. But I think that's going to do it for me for today. I hope that you enjoyed my video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. In the meantime, I'm going to get to work using my newly enchanted tools, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.